controversial opinion, Japanese, Nihonjin gomen nasai, demo, shabu shabu, here, I feel like a lot of it is not to my taste. Like, the meat's always good, the broth is always good, but what I don't like is the vegetables. I need, like, a place where I can, like, pick out my own vegetables, because, like, they always give, like, cabbage. Like, I don't want cabbage. Why would I want cabbage? This is coming from someone who's Celtic. If it's like, okay, if it's like March and it's St. Patty's Day, I will eat cabbage and like, and beef, you know. I will eat cabbage cooked however people want to cook it. I love cabbage. However, nothing is wrong with cabbage. I just don't like it in a hot pot. That's all it is. All it is I just don't like cabbage in hot pot. That's it. Cabbage is good. Cabbage is great. I love cabbage. When I have katsu and they have the chopped cabbage, I'm like, delicious. But when I'm eating hot pot, I'm like, oh, I don't want this in there. Bok choy is different. Bok choy is nice because it has a really leafy part. Okay. It has a really, really leafy part, and then it's got the really fibrous stem. And it's got like a lot of flavor. Like cabbage, after it's cooked, is just kind of like wet. You know? It's just wet. That's my opinion. So of course, if you disagree and you really, really like cabbage in your hot pot, good for you. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. However, I don't. And like, usually I only really like, I've talked about this since debut, but I'm not a big mushroom fan. I only like enoki mushroom. Enoki mushroom is where it's at. And I feel like whenever I've gone to like Japanese hot pot, most places it's like, it's not, it's like a different kind of mushroom that's like really thick, and like it's not bad, but like I'll still eat it, but like I'm like, when I do hot pot, I really like enoki mushroom because they're so fun to eat. I love eating enoki mushroom. Again, we can all totally disagree because food is completely 100% based on everyone's own personal preference, right? So it genuinely, I can like something and other people cannot like something, you know? And that's okay. Someone tried to call me picky. Who calling me a picky eater? Nerissa is so picky and adorable. LSR, I'm not picky. It's called having preferences. I'll still go to regular shabu shabu and eat regular shabu shabu. However, if I have the option, I would rather go and choose a place where I can eat the thing that I prefer. How is that picky? How is that picky? Do you go to McDonald's and then not order what you like and order something you dislike? Like, how would that make any sense? You totally are picky. I'm not. I'll eat anything. However, sometimes trying new things gets fatiguing, and that's been my life for the last month. Yeah, sorry for being picky with something I don't like. Exactly. Like, I that's the thing. I'll go to shabu shabu and I'll have the cabbage. I'll have the mushrooms, even though I don't like it, because that's what was ordered. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat it. I have to eat it. I don't have a choice. It was ordered. I have to eat it. Preference equals being picky. No, being picky is when you're at the table and people order things and you're like, ew, no, I'm not gonna try that. Ew, I don't like anything. Ew, oh my god, I only like dino nuggies. How dare you take me someplace without dino nuggies? All I eat is dino nuggies, and now this is like actual like food, and I can't handle this. You expected me to eat this? Who do you think you are? What's wrong with you? Waiter, I demand dino nuggies. I need them now. Please, it's all I can eat. It's all I can eat. I can only eat 5 foods. Pizza, cheeseburgers, french fries, dino nuggies, and ketchup. Please bring me what I need. That is picky. That's what a picky eater is. When you say, oh, you're a picky eater, that's what I think of. You guys are just straight wrong, okay? That is a picky eater. I've met genuinely picky eaters. I've literally met people who only eat 5 things. I wish I was kidding. Because sadly, I'm talking about people that I had to cook for when I was still working and doing like chef things. You know, I've met people who only eat 5 foods and won't try anything new. Okay? That is not me. I will go out and I will try things. Sometimes if I've already tried a lot, I'm like, I don't have it in me right now. But that's not because I don't want to try it. That's because this is gross, but I will throw up. Sometimes I'll get sick from eating something I like because I don't want to eat anymore. Any more of that specific thing. Like that happened yesterday. I had to leave 1 slice of meat behind after it was cooked. I was doing my best to like switch between vegetables and everything. But like it got to a point where I was like, if I eat any more of this, it's over for me. It's going to come back up and I don't want that. So I have to stop eating. But then I could still go out and eat desserts, for example. Yeah, poor single slice of meat. I really hate wasting food, but meat especially. I really hate losing out on meat, especially because I'm like, oh, that was an animal. I feel so bad. I was not able to honor you by eating you. Do you always feel the need to finish your plate? Yeah, I do. I do because, you know, I like to finish all my food because otherwise it's a waste. It's a waste if you don't. But I can only eat so much of one thing, and that happened to me yesterday, so I was having, like, the time of my life until I wasn't. But so it's like, don't misunderstand. I'm not picky, but sometimes I only have so much capacity for something, and especially with trying new things I haven't had before. Like, imagine if I suddenly threw you in a foreign country that has food that you've never really eaten before that all tastes different. You go somewhere familiar and it all tastes different. Like, not actually familiar at all, because everything is different, and you're just sitting there, and I'm like, You know, like, what do you do? What do you do at that point? How would you feel? Would you say, oh, I try new stuff? I have been trying new stuff since I've got here. What do you mean? You're not picky. You just know what you enjoy. Thank you, Dearest. See, Dearest understands. Because again, you're not going to go to a fast food place or a restaurant and be like, I already really know I like this thing and I really, really enjoy it. I should order this thing on the menu I don't enjoy because I'm not a picky eater. You know, like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you calling me picky for purposely picking a restaurant I knew I liked? And going to eat food I knew I liked? What's wrong with you? Yeah, I'm going to waste money to prove nothing to anyone. Exactly. I'm going to waste money and eat something I know I probably don't like. Because I'm trying to prove something. Stop teasing me so much. You'll make me sad. If everyone teases me all the time, I won't stream anymore. You guys have to pick your fights. Tracker, PK Fire, thank you for the supas. Just like you're not being able to eat much of a certain food makes you picky, then every single person in the world is picky. See, exactly! You understand. You get it. Because, like, again, everyone literally has food preferences. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's like me saying, like, I don't like chicken. I'll eat chicken. I literally go and I eat chicken all the time. I order chicken all the time in Japan. I eat karage happily. I will purposely order chicken wings sometimes. But overall, I don't like chicken, and usually it's not my first choice. But I still will eat chicken. I'm not gonna go and complain and be like, ugh, chicken's disgusting, I don't want to eat it. Yeah. Like, you guys just like to say mean things to me. Evie, thank you for the supa. You're exactly the same way. See? Evie gets me. That's my wife right there.